My campaign's real simple. I've long been a supporter of small, effective, efficient government, and that's what I think the Tea Party people are finally realizing and making into a movement. That it's time that you take back your liberties and you take back your money that you're wasting on different programs to make it much more effective and efficient and streamline your government. I'm running for lieutenant governor, an office that spends $1 million of your taxes every year. That's $4 million every term. And what you really have is the person that sits there and waits for the governor to die or become incapacitated. There is no prescribed function other than that in the Constitution. And if you read the Constitution and it says that you wait for the death or incapacity of the governor, and you then go on to create all these other provisions, you're really wasting people's money. This job could be performed by, if you change the Constitution, the job could be performed by some other general officer. How hard is it for, say, a Secretary of State or an Attorney General to wait around for the governor to die or become incapacitated? It really makes no sense to operate an office for $1 million a year just to talk about problems or go and do nice things or smile. I'm sorry, but that's not what I pay taxes for, and I don't think it's what you pay taxes for. You want just effective government. So that's where I come from. That's what I'm looking at. I don't. If the people, when they have their shot at getting a constitutional amendment in front of them, if they choose to combine it with another general office, fine. If they choose to eliminate it, fine. If they choose to actually give it a function, like you used to have, where you presided over the Senate, or you were the governor when the governor left the state, it had function at one point in time. Now it doesn't. And when you think about it, if Rhode Island gets rid of its lieutenant governor, 50% of the New England states will not have a lieutenant governor. Maine doesn't have a lieutenant governor. New Hampshire doesn't have a lieutenant governor. Both very efficient states in terms of their state budgets. So when you start looking at why we actually have this, the function has diminished so much so that really all you're doing is paying $1 million a year for an insurance policy that you really don't need because you can put that insurance into another general office. So I know you understand it all. I really don't want to waste a lot of your time, and I appreciate being here, and I want to listen to what you people have to say in your meetings. But I certainly appreciate your support. Tea Party has endorsed my candidacy, and I feel really good about that. It's a very interesting mix this year because we're getting liberal blogs to conservative blogs all, giving us support. And the craziest part about it, you say, wow, you're on both sides of this. And it becomes an issue of both sides realize that when you waste money, you're not really doing a service. So I think that there is some common ground in that both liberal sides and conservative sides see this as a waste and they're ready to do something about it. So I think we have initiative and we have inertia. We're moving forward. The polls look pretty good. When you combine the totals on the recent Profugi poll and you look at the crosstabs, this is really a doable race. She doesn't perform well in Cranston. She's not performing well in Warwick. Her numbers in the primary didn't look good in Johnston, didn't look good in North Smithfield, didn't look good in North Providence. So we're seeing a movement there. The western part of the state is where most of the undecided voters are in this race, and those people have a tendency to break in terms of more conservative values. So I think that this is really a doable race if we can just get a little energy behind it. She's going to be spending $300,000 in commercials to tell you that you need to waste $1 million. I'm not spending money. I'm spending about $5,000 to convince you that you should save money. So, I mean, there's a big difference there. But I think the message is getting out. We've been getting a lot of earned media, free media, radio talk shows, the Tea Party, and as I said, the bloggers everywhere are with us. We've got some interesting stuff coming up. We plan to keep pushing this. It's going to be a public appearance campaign all the way through. And I really think that with a little bit of luck, we're going to be able to do this. So, thank you very much.